With this, we move to the next speaker. May I invite Dr. Anil Matoo, Head HR Operations, IR and Administration, ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel India Limited. Can you please come on stage, please? A huge round of applause for him, Dr. Anil Matoo.
A very good afternoon to all of you, and once again a very warm welcome to this presentation of ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel India. Well, ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel India is a fully integrated steel plant. We have the major manufacturing base at Hazira. We produce 8.4 million ton steel at Hazira. We have got our iron ore mines in the eastern part of the country. We have got deep draft ports in the state of Orissa, in Paradeep, in Andhra Pradesh at Vizag, and in Gujarat in Hazira. We have got our slurry pipelines in the state of Orissa and in the state of Andhra Pradesh. There are the slurry pipelines from the iron ore head side to the pelletization plant. So we have a 253 kilometer slurry pipeline which moves from which moves in the state of the Orissa. It takes pellets from Paradeep and gets it to Hazira in Surat in Gujarat state. Similarly, we have a pelletization plant in Vizag. So the ore is transported through iron ore slurry from Kirandul to Vizag through a pipeline of 260 kilometers, and then from pellets are transported from Vizag to Hazira. So it's a fully integrated plant. We have recently taken over the color-coated plant in Gandhidham and a color-coated plant in Khopoli. We are also into the renewable energy. We are setting up a 975 megawatt renewable energy plant in the state of Andhra Pradesh in Kurnool. It's a hybrid plant comprising of wind energy, solar energy, and hydro pumped storage plant. Some of the products which are used in the prestigious projects across India are Bogibel Bridge, which is in the state of Assam, which is a combined bridge of rail and road. Chenab Bridge, which is in the state of J&K, the tallest bridge in the Indian Railways. Atal Tunnel, the Dubai Dry Dock, the Dubai Refinery, and the bullet train in Istanbul. The high-speed train, which is getting operated from Mumbai to Ahmedabad, will also be using the steel from ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel, which will be produced at Hazira in the state of Gujarat.
बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत, बादलों पे चल के हवाओं से मिलके मैं बनाऊंगा, हौसलों को कस के तूफानों से लड़के मैं बनाऊंगा, रोशनी के टुकड़ों से अंधेरे को हरा के मैं बनाऊंगा, उम्मीदों के पंख कंधों पे लगा के मैं बनाऊंगा, बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत, बनाऊंगी मैं तो बनेगा भारत, औलाद सामने बन के चिंगारियों में पल के मैं बनाऊंगा, कोशिशों की चाबी से ताले सारे तोड़ के बनाऊंगा, बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत, बनाऊंगी मैं तो बनेगा भारत.
The vertical velocity is now being constantly reduced.
The lander module has begun its descent towards the landing site.
India is on the moon.
बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत, बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत, बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा.
स्किल, स्टील और दिल से बन रहा है भारत. AMNS India, smarter steels, brighter futures.
Well, skill, steel, dil se banega Bharat. So this video clip is all about the skill development at ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel. The skill development is at the heart of ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am a practicing HR professional and I would like to share with you my experience of the skill development at ArcelorMittal steel plants and how we are redefining the education at ArcelorMittal and ensuring the employability for our workforce. Well, we are implementing Industry 4 at ArcelorMittal, so we are working with the IA, automation, digitization. We are facing concerns like all of you. For implementing the Industry 4.0, there are concerns of upscaling. Lot of processes are getting changed. Lot of processes need to be added. So lot of focus needs to be given on upscaling the workforce. So there are rescaling concerns also. Lot of processes are becoming obsolete. They need to be deleted from the system. Lot of new processes are getting inducted. So a focus has to be there on the rescaling. And there has to be a continuous focus on the learning, because many things are changing in Industry 4.0 implementation. Many things are getting included, many things are getting excluded. So lot has to be done for unlearning, learning and relearning. And then there are concerns of the mindset change. To catch up with this changing environment, we have to change the mindset of the people also. So they need to have a mindset that they adapt changes very fast. One of the biggest mindset change which most of the manufacturing industries are facing, and of course we are also facing, is that best of the graduate engineers and best of the diploma engineers are not getting attracted to the manufacturing sector these days. They want the jobs in the new economy sector. They want to work only on the laptops. They don't want to work in non-metros. They don't want to work in ships. They don't want to make their hands dirty. They want to do soft jobs and easy jobs. So this is one of the challenges which manufacturing sector is facing, getting the talented pool of graduate engineers and diploma engineers. So we are pushing the skill development long-term trends, which all the industries who are implementing Industry 4.0 are doing. We are an engineering-based organization. 88% of our population are engineers. So we focus heavily on technical trainings, because we have to groom the engineers. The majority of the population is engineers. So we believe in training people at on job. We believe strongly that you cannot train people in the classrooms. The best way to train people is on job training. If you have to teach driving to a person, you cannot teach him this in the classroom. He has to sit on the driver's seat and learn the driving. So similarly, if a person has to learn steel melting, if a person has to learn rolling, if a person has to learn metallurgy, if he has to learn pelletization, beneficiation, he cannot do it sitting in a classroom in Ahmedabad or sitting in a classroom in Baroda. He has to be in the driver's seat either at Hazira or Paradeep or Vizag or Khopoli or Pune, where the action takes. So our philosophy is based on this fundamental, that the best learning takes place at on-job. We are facing challenges when we hire best of the talent from best of the colleges, IITs, NITs, best of the state engineering colleges, private colleges, and best of the polytechnics. When we hire these diploma engineers and degree engineers, they know only 5% of what is required in an industry. They just know 5%. 90% is missing. They only know the tip of the iceberg. They don't know the iceberg. So it's really a big challenge how to take this talent who is not really industry fit, who is not really knowing what to do in the industry. So we changed the rules of the game. So we started 8 years back Academy for Skill Development. This academy hires people all across the country. We hire young diploma engineers, degree engineers, boys and girls, and we train them in our own academy. We have tied up with best of the institutes. We have tied up with some universities, some colleges, some leading reputed institutions of India, and we offer work integrated programs to these engineers whom we are hiring in our Academy for Skill Development. So we have got tie-up with IIMs, we have got tie-up with XLRI, we have got tie-up with BITS Pilani, we have got tie-up with Kaushalya Skill University. When we are implementing Industry 4.0, obviously the focus is on robotics, artificial intelligence, digitization, automation. So this is the focus areas for all of us at ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel. Now this Academy for Skill Development hires boys and girls for a training period of 3 years. They are part of this Academy for Skill Development. They are not on the rolls of ArcelorMittal. They are part of this academy. This is an independent body. We have tied up with Kaushalya Skill University. Since past 8 years, we have 1600 engineers in our system who have been trained in this academy. And currently there are 2500 engineers who are getting trained in this academy under various courses. Some are doing bachelor's degree in steel technology, some are doing MTech, some are doing MBA, and some are doing PhD. We also are working very closely with Indian Iron and Steel Skill Council with Dr. Sushim Banerjee. We are working very closely with them. With Kaushalya University, we have designed a course, bachelor's degree in steel technology, bachelor's degree in renewable energy, and a postgraduate diploma in steel technology with super specialization in beneficiation and pelletization, direct reduced iron, blast furnace, steel melting, and different areas of the steel making. And we are in touch with the university for executive MBA program for our engineers whom we are grooming for technical leadership roles. We are the first corporate in the country to roll out a program like bachelor's degree in steel technology, which is a work integrated program. The important component of this program is that 50% credits are for on-job training and 50% university credits are for other academic trainings. So on-job training is one of the most important component of this academy. Another important thing is that when we hire these boys and girls, they are deployed in the plant for training. So what they do for first 2 years, they shadow different roles. Say we have got different roles in the plant. We have a control room engineer, we have a pulpit operator, we have a planning engineer, we have a downstream engineer. So they just shadow the role, different roles. They just copy whatever is happening. They are provided the faculties, the mentors who help the skill transfer from the person whom they are shadowing the role. Now, important part of this program is that you need to have good faculties. The DNA of this program is to have good faculties. So we hire people from different engineering colleges, but they are MTechs, they are PhDs. But the important component of this program is that the faculty must have the practicing experience. If the person is in charge for teaching blast furnace, or if the person is in charge for teaching steel melting, he must have produced heats in the steel melting shop. He should have produced the blast furnace iron, because the faculties have to walk the talk. So the important DNA of the program is to have the faculties who have the practical experience and who have really delivered at the shop floor. So most of our faculties are practicing professors, the professors who are having solid experience of operating different plants at various locations. It's not necessary that they need to be qualified, they need to have BTech, MTech or PhD. They can be even diploma, but they need to have a solid experience of how steel making takes place, how beneficiation takes place, how pelletization takes place. Another important initiative which we have is mentoring. Each and every trainee who is in the system is assigned a mentor. So the mentor helps this trainee to take the higher responsibilities. So first 2 years are for shadowing the different roles in the different assets across India, and the third year is handling those jobs independently. So we have this is the semester-wise plan which has been approved by the university. Now, we also have tie-up with BITS Pilani for BTech in process engineering. We have a tie-up with BITS Pilani for MBA in manufacturing management. This MBA in manufacturing management is again for the engineers who are getting groomed for the technical leadership roles in the various assets. Then we have got tie-up with IIT Mumbai for MTech in steel technology and PhD in steel. Now these are again all work integrated programs where 50% credits are for the work experience. Say for a PhD candidate, our employee has to spend only 1 semester at IIT Mumbai campus. Rest of the research is done at our workplace, either in Hazira or Paradeep or Pune. So the focus is to give credits to the work which is actually done by the person. So the focus is not to give a degree. The focus is to give hands-on experience. The focus is to give skills and competencies to the person, starting from a bachelor's degree course to a MTech course to a MBA course to a PhD course. These are the detailed, program contents. So the focus is on deployment, then shadowing, then assessments. A lot of focus is given on safety because, steel making is a hazardous process. So utmost process is given on the safety, and the focus is also given on the continuous evaluation. We have a continuous evaluation system, and we weed out the students over the 3 years. If they are not good, they are taken out from the system. Similarly, we have the program for our graduate engineers also. As I said, that mentoring program plays a very vital role. Mentors play a very, very important role for grooming these young people. So the mentor sets the goals for these boys, and then they review the goals and they see that these young boys and girls achieve the goals. We also focus on the behavioral trainings for these engineers. Manufacturing is not only about the technical skills. Manufacturing is also about teamwork. Teamwork is more important in a large manufacturing sector as compared to individual brilliance. Individual brilliance matters in IT, it matters in R&D, but so far manufacturing is concerned, teamwork skills and social skills are also important. So a lot of focus is given on the behavioral trainings during this period. We also focus a lot on gender diversity. We have hired last year 300 female engineers. This year we are again hiring 300 female engineers, and they are deployed in the areas which are generally held by men in the steel industry. They are given the jobs of the melter, they are given the jobs of the roller, they are giving the jobs of even the crane operator. So traditionally these jobs are held by the men, and it is again a very challenging task. There are mindset concerns, but we are working on this agenda. We have automation and citizen development program. It is compulsory for each and every trainee who joins our system. Any basic engineer, any core basic engineer has to have sufficient training on automation, digitization and IT, and he has to take care of these aspects in the area of his work. We closely work with Indian Iron and Steel Skill Development Council. So we are working a lot on RPL. So far we have trained 4,000 workers. So for IISCC, we are specially working for the training of the workers. We are also a Center of Excellence for Indian Iron and Steel Sector Skill Council. Today Mr. Sushim Banerjee is not here because he was not feeling well. We have very close association with him, and a lot of good work has been done with this Iron and Steel Sector Council by ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel. So that's all about our skill development and how we ensure that education is, converted into a employable means at ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel. Thank you very much. If there are any questions, we can have it during the interaction session.
Thanks, Dr. Anil Matoo from ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel India Limited. I request Mr. Matoo to come on stage for a minute, and I request Mr. Shrikant Sinha, Chief Executive Officer, Telangana Academy for Skill and Knowledge, to come on stage and kindly hand over a small token of appreciation to Dr. Anil Matoo.